No decal. Big capacity. Driver's cabin. Probably won't like that one. No, I don't like that one. Looks like a Green Goddess fire engine. I think I like that one. That's stainless, silver wheels. I'll do that to randomize it. Okay, and lease is 7,650. So this is an expensive test. Ew. What the heck have we got inside? I've got 4,000 litres of something. Wavy stuff. Okay. Well, I guess it is what it is. That's a little bit different. I wonder what the 4,000 litres of squiggles are. $599 litres is obviously diesel. And it looks like we're using up the squiggles, whatever they are. Okay, let's see if the truck bounces as it drives down here, because that's the problem I've been having with our other one. So if we get a clean drive to the farm, I'm keeping this one leased. Yep, I think we are working out to be a much better option. I don't know, 3,794 litres, that's a lot of DEF, and we're chewing through it really quickly. Okay, so that worked. I need to get the yellow truck out of the way. Oh, well, I guess we're going to return it with a great big dent on the passenger side front. Oh, that could be. Does it build up again? Nope. Okay, Phil. Do I have to open it? Okay, help screen. Just a scale. Open cover. Good start. Filling with milk. Okay, I am going to investigate by looking at vehicle. Fill Unit 1 diesel, fill Unit 2 air, fill Unit 3 diesel exhaust fuel, 4 is milk. Okay. So 3,540, that is air. Now, close cover with button 8. Well, that's different. Oh, can't do that. So, kind of like the TLX, we have to open up the tank in order to fill it. Oh, I see. While I'm driving along, the air fills up. Nice. Okay, cool. And we'll get back into the cab and see if we go airborne when we're fully loaded with... So I'm guessing as I use the brakes, the air goes down, and then when it hits a certain point, it will recharge. Struggling a little, but it could be that we don't have the power that the other one has. But I'm kind of okay with that. We haven't gone launching into the air and off into a field and killing all our crops. Button 8. And that is unloading. Oh, we made tons of money. 18,000 plus 2.2 for the environmental score. Let's close the lids. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's a good truck. We'll keep this one. And it has slightly more capacity than the yellow one had, so yeah. While the road is a little rough, we are not having launching into the air problems, so I'm happy with that. Let me park this round the back. Not in the hedge. And jump out. Close that door. And I think we will take this back to the store. Yeah, this is a 640 horsepower truck, so slightly more power. Because then I can bring the John Deere back. See, there. The other one doesn't do that. So I don't know what that glitch is, but it is something between the map and the, and the truck. And that has been bugging me since we leased this thing, which actually hasn't been that long. I think the other milk tanker is a little bit cheaper than this one, so the leasing cost on it should be lower as well. So we're shipping more milk for a lower daily cost, and eventually we will buy it. And I think maybe we'll check to see if anything else has dropped at the store. Is there something else I needed? Return. Got anything else for sale, or we still just got the quad track? Well, we got the tree planter, so it probably should take that home sometime. And I bought this because I knew we were going to chop down trees this winter. But I wasn't so sure I was not going to replant them. But I figure there's going to be no replanting. Okay, need to get the Deutz back into the shed from where it's living. I might go and put this on the arable farm because it's not something we're going to use frequently. I tend to, back when we were on Lawfolds, I tended to move equipment around as it was in use. So there was a sort of, for the planters, there was a summer, fall, winter storage location for all the planters. But when we got to spring, I would bring the planters into the main yard so that they could be serviced and refilled and what have you. Similarly with the harvesters lived in a set of sheds off the main farm site. But when we were harvesting, we'd bring all the harvesters in. So that's kind of what I'm looking to do here. In reality, since the new yard is surrounded by arable fields and it has no animal enclosures in it, that's probably going to be our arable yard. So I'll probably end up keeping all of our planters and any ploughs or cultivators, harvesters, all up at that farm. The farmyard we're in at the moment with most of our stuff is going to be an animal yard. So I'm going to need my mowing equipment and my baling equipment and stuff like that there. But this yard gives us access to all the fields to our left now. And so it's probably better for us to keep our arable equipment based up here. And since it's not a high use yard, I kind of figure we can keep the equipment that we really don't use that frequently up here too. So I'm going to put that in there. And there you go. Take the JD back to the yard. How are we doing? Oh, and there's a field directly opposite here as well. All right. I haven't deleted the stumps yet, so we'll probably do that. Sold the milk, bought the tractors home, sold the wood. We're at £211,000. I think that's better than I thought it was going to be. Money. $48,000 in wood. That's not that bad. Blah de blah de blah. That one. Remove stumps. Yes. Looks like there's a couple of wedges over here. Zap. Zap. Alrighty. Logging operations for the year is complete. Yoo-ha. I think I need to drop the logging fork somewhere. Ideally, probably at the other yard, but for right now, we're keeping most of our attachments here. Drop. Oh! That was not the plan, dude. I think I got a double click out of that, which is why it dropped the arms as well. No, stick it in drive, then turn it off. So a habit I try and get into is always leave the vehicles in drive, because otherwise some of them beep if you don't. So just a good habit to get into. I do not need that water tank anymore. We could sell that. That's surplus to requirements, but I need to figure out what equipment we actually need for the farm coming up. I was considering something like that, because this is a direct seeder. It does do seed and fertilizer, and probably won't use it for fertilizer very frequently, and it is kind of pricey, and it does need 240 horsepower. That's the one I normally use, but it's not a direct drill. That one is a direct drill. We've used this in the past, and then we're getting smaller 6 meter Pottinger 4000 6 meter. That one is 6 meter. So we get kind of small. It's kind of a reasonable size, plus it folds, so it's going to be easier to drive around with. But and it's a Giants mod, so it should work with most things. Anyway, that was that. It is February the 1st. We are not doing anything else on the farm today. Oh, that's where the thing is. Because that looks like a Volvo tractor too, without the front axle. If you compare that with the forwarder and the tractor. Where's the tractor? Where's the tractor? 140 horsepower. See, kind of a good tractor. 140 horsepower. You've got... I haven't even investigated the options. Standard, wide. So you've just got standard and wides. The wides only affect the back. So you've got limited tyre options. Fenders, yes and no. Okay. Front weight. Okay, that's cool. So definitely a good option to have a front weight on it. Beacon. Oh, you can have beacons. Beacons are up the top there. Cool. GPS and license plate. So yeah, no front loader option. No front 3-point option, but you can have a front weight. You can only have wide and standard tyres, which kind of a thing. It costs 90,000. I don't know. Because there's that one which comes with a 3-point at the front. You can go up to 150 horsepower, and you can have all of the tyre options. And you can have a front loader. And if you put a front loader on it, you're still under 100,000. So yeah, you pays your money, you takes your choice. That's a really good option as a starting tractor, but it's the starting tractor everybody ends up using. Okay, let's jump to here. I think for now, I want to check the value of this plot of land, because we might buy it. It's 1st of February. Okay, let's go 2nd of February. And okay, check the store. Super sales. Ooh, that's a potato harvest. Oh, McCormick. That's an 8 series. Engine setup. It's coming with 264 horsepower, which is the smallest engine, and it really doesn't come with much. I've driven the X7 on Oberon during my testing. McCormick, not bad tractors, but yeah, I don't need any of those things. Check the land value. Oh, price is coming down. I think we should sit on that for a couple more days. Cows. We should probably check the cows. Cows have food, cows have slurry, cows have straw. We're back up to 25,000 litres of milk again. We're going to make it to March, April, then we're going to have to start going overboard, filling up their food again. So what else do I need to do? Nothing today. That's 2nd of February. 3rd of February I have to do the perishables. So, first things first, we'll check the land price. Okay, first things first, 40. See, we are getting an absolute ton of milk. Oh, and we now have our new baby cows have been born. Yay. Yay, baby cows. Those are 2 months old, those are 4 months old, those are 0 months old, and those are old. Okay. Plus 1.6. Price is still coming down. How's these looking? Plus 70. Good grief, Charlie Brown. That one's still dirt cheap. Value 31,000. See, the amount of money we've got now, still over 200,000. Oh, store sales. Big giant Volvo bucket, and slurry tanker, and a semi trailer. Nothing interesting there. Okay, let me jump in there. Why are you not letting me pump the milk in? Am I not in the right place? Do I need to park in the hedge? Am I pushing the wrong... I'm pushing the wrong button. That's also a thing. Okay, we'll take a full load of these down to the dairy again. I'm still not decided whether I should buy the dairy. I seem to be a little bit short of air. Just saying. Going backwards seems to use up air for some reason. Anyway, we will deliver this load. This is a good way of making a lot of money now, and it is still a little bouncy going over that glitch. But Maize Plus increases milk slurry and manure production in cows. So, oops. You don't need as many, and you are going to make a lot of money doing it. Oh, there we go. Empty the milk, fill up the air. I have no clues. But going in reverse does use up the air. Oh, I wonder if it's at 750 litres it starts recharging. I'm wondering if that's... Okay, if you're not driving with pedals with the shifter, I'm just using an automatic shifter, so select forward, select reverse. But if you're using keyboard to stop and to go backwards, you use the S key. And I'm wondering if going backwards, it's confusing it with applying the brakes. So if I sit on the brake